comments to make?
Yes, ma'am.
Good to go? Coach, we'll go ahead and get started. I know maybe you guys led at halftime, led a pretty good chunk of the second half. Last maybe 10 minutes of the game seemed like UCF was in control. Can you take us through, from your perspective, what happened, maybe the last quarter of the game?
Exactly. You know, they decided that they wanted to rebound. You know, they were up at half 28-17 on the boards, and the first 10 minutes of the second half, we kind of came in 20. They had 33 to 25, something like that. And then they went on from there. They decided to rebound the ball and get second chance points, and we just didn't want to box out like we needed to.
Coach, talk about just making an adjustment from the first half to the second, especially in the first 4 minutes of the second half.
Exactly, and we talked about at halftime maintaining what we have and continue to build on that. And it's going to take some desire and some toughness. That toughness was there for maybe 2 minutes of the second half, and we wanted to try to hope they give us the game instead of us taking the game.
Coach, you should average on 39%. Today you shot less than that. Do you think the break had anything to do with their sharpness or the aggressiveness? It seemed like there were a lot of missed shots out there, and like we said, very few second chances. They just weren't rebounding.
Exactly. I wouldn't blame it on the break. It's just our confidence in shooting the basketball. You know, when people play man against us, we're pretty good. They showed us a zone and we had like we've never seen it before in our lives. The one thing, we didn't shoot the ball with confidence. And then we didn't try to penetrate the zone to make anybody else better. You know, that's the one thing, you can't play this game by yourself. Then on top of that, you got to rebound the basketball. It's a lot of missed shots, so it's a lot of missed opportunities that we didn't get for rebounds.
What do you hope that the ladies take away from this first game in conference play? You know, making that adjustment from, you just mentioned, from zone looks to man to man.
Well, I think they're just taking it for granted. You know, we are blessed with so many opportunities in life, and probably 85% of the people don't take advantage of those opportunities. And I think they're just taking the opportunity for granted. At some point, you have to step up, and why you do something, your purpose for what you do, has to outweigh yourself. You know, you just can't just come in every day and the coaches have to push you. You have to have some accountability for yourself. At some point, it has to click. And we push them. But again, if you don't have that accountability for yourself, it's something that we're driving, trying to get out of them every single day. But once the ball go up, they have to play the game. I just really think they take it for granted at times.
Coach, you're headed to New Orleans, play Tulane. Thoughts?
Very good team. Very good team. You know, the one thing that I know that they're going to do is press us. You know, we used to be one pressing people and turning the ball over, so we would get a little taste of the opposite side of that. So we will be prepared. But again, if we're not tough, like UCF was on the boards today, we out-rebound somebody 55-27, you're tough. So if we're not tough going there, we'll be walking out with our heads held down with another loss.
Thank you.
Coach, any positives you can take from this one?
It's hard to reach out with a positive on this one just because we had high expectations coming into this game. You know, you go down to the athletes and actions tournament and you win 2 out of 3. You play Texas Tech to 3 possessions and you lose by 6, and you feel pretty good. You know, and then you come back and then you have this. It really hurts. One of the positives, Mariah Mitchell stepped up in the starting lineup and played pretty good. I think she had 6 points and 6 rebounds. That was one of the things that she was really stable. But other than that, I just can't find a whole lot of positives right now. I have to go and watch the film and be able to come back. And I know I won't be able to have another press conference, but we'll be able to point out some things to them. But right now, we got to find some toughness.
Anything else for Coach?
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.